Hi everyone, I'm Philipa Thornton, founder and director of the Resource Therapy Institute in Australia. Today I wanted to talk to you about the technique I've developed called the responsibility release. It's a beautiful technique that helps those child parts, those Vaded states, when we do our bridging to the empowerment phase, which is our initial sensitizing event, where that resource state became Vaded and hurt, either invaded in fear or rejection. Mainly, this technique is really applicable to evaded and rejection states. With the responsibility release, we can further enhance the empowerment phase of RT actions 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the responsibility release is inspired by Gordon Emerson, Robin Shapiro, and a friend of mine, also Lynn McIntosh. So it's a kind of merging of techniques I use for these clients that I can see when we're back in the expression phase at the initial sensitizing event. They are still carrying a load, a sense of guilt, perhaps a sense of shame, or a burden of over responsibility. And it's usually got a physical manifestation. It feels like a weight in their body. It also kind of, the responsibility release technique draws from sensory motor and somatic approaches, and of course resource therapy as its founding model and approach. So what I get clients to do, if they've done expression, they've talked to the Introject that's rejecting them, and they've done Introject speak, and we can find that the caregiver Introject is always less than loving and is rejecting, but you get a sense that the Vaded state, whatever their name is, feeling unworthy or alone, or whatever the name is for that state that you're working with, it's a child part. It's always going to be a child part because we've bridged to an earlier time in our lives that sets us up for our future relationships. By the way, these people are more likely to perhaps find familiarity in domestic violence or unhappy relationships dynamics. So this, if we go back and reprocess the initial sensitizing event in the empowerment phase, so much can clear. Now the responsibility release can further enhance that, and how it does that, it removes this. And let me just describe to you the technique. It's very simple. So you've done that, you're in the empowerment phase, wherever you are in that, but you just get a sense there's a little bit more work needed. Your client's still feeling not 100% free. So I just might say to the client, oh, I wonder, gosh, it sounds like there's a lot of responsibility. You really care about whoever it is the Introject is, isn't it? But I can tell you something, alone, this isn't your stuff. This guilt, shame, or responsibility is always the older person's responsibility. So how about, would you like to really help them? Because these parts are always willing to help, actually. And they'll often say, yes. How about we give that stuff back, that heaviness, that stuff back to where it truly belongs. And so what I'm going to get you to do is use your hands, place them on your body, wherever you feel that, and just feeling that, and letting your hands be magical hands, just suctioning like a giant Dyson vacuum cleaner. Really suctioning all that stuff out, anything that's not love. And when you're ready, just suctioning. I like to make noise, little suctioning noise, and just pass that over and hand that back in healed form. Just really let it go, shake it off. And that's a really kind thing for you to do, is hand that back to whoever that is, your parent, to do that. And you see you're actually helping them by giving that back to them in healed form. So thank you for doing that. So that's the responsibility release. There's going to be notes on the blog. Please, if you like this technique and use it, I'd love to hear how your experience has been, and feel free to share it for others, parts workers, resource therapists, EMDR practitioners who use bridging and reprocessing work. Love to help everyone. So thank you, and thanks for watching. Love to hear if you have experience. Drop a line in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and bye for now.